And I'll see you in 10 minutes with more. I'm Paige Carrera for Zone Traffic 10 News.
All right, 70 degrees, 5:42 is your time.
It's time for you to meet a cool lady. Coming up on 10 News this morning, meet a Bay Area mom who's kicking hiney and taking names. We'll show you how she's succeeding in a dangerous male-dominated sport.
Say that one more time, John. And insomnia hits the Bay Area theaters today. Not the sleeping disorder, of course, the movie. But the big question is, will it make you snooze? St. Pete Times film critic Steve Persall will offer up his opinion coming up.
How the love of soccer is helping catch criminals. And if you want to keep up with all the latest fashion trends, then you'll want to hear about violet veggies. I'm Marty Matthews, and we've got something to talk about.
And meteorologist Diane Kaczmarek. Now, 10 News This Morning continues.
Welcome back. Here's a story most working moms out there will definitely be able to relate to.
That's right. You know, after working 8 hours in the office, Desiree Brown heads home to fix dinner and do laundry and all those other chores. But it's what she does in her downtime that's getting her noticed.
Hi, Kelly. This is Desiree, Dr. Marshall's office.
Her workday may look a lot like yours.
Okay, and then the ME number.
Desiree Brown going through the daily drills as the manager of a St. Pete doctor's office.
And I'm going to put the orders in the computer for your lab so you know.
But when her day is done, she's off to a different drill. You could say she's into cars, specifically race cars. And she's the driver.
Everybody who cuts me off on US 19, I remember it and I take it out on the track.
That's her mission, and this is where it begins. In the front yard with her pit crew, husband Ron, 14-year-old son Shane, and 5-year-old Forrest. It's a family affair that keeps the Browns busy and the neighbors entertained.
This is it. We have our garage and my men that help me. My son, he double checks the welding because it's his mom out there. So this is for all of us when I'm out there banging into him.
What does Forrest do?
Well, he likes to get dirty.
It's dirty work with a silver lining. For some teenagers, this would be hard labor. For Shane, it's a labor of love.
My mom racing, that was always a lifelong dream for her. And I know she's having fun out there and having a good time, so I like that.
These welds help keep Desiree safe, which leads to the most surprising part of her story. You see, 2 years ago, a crash ended her racing, but that crushed car turned into a new career.
I broke a tooth. I was bleeding from the mouth, broke the tooth, and I was taken to the hospital, and pretty much we said that was it. I'm meant to do demolition derbies from here on out.
That's right, demolition derbies. And this sweltering Saturday night is what it's all about. With a wish of luck and ignition, she's off. And oh yeah, she's the only woman out there.
I think they gang up. They want to try to get me out of there as soon as possible, thinking I'm an easy target. I like to prove them wrong.
Through the smoke and twisted metal, she holds her own against the other drivers, but eventually gets stuck in the muddy field. No trophy tonight.
God, I loved it. When I was still whipping my little shooty, I was like, oh, this is so fun.
But she will take home a night to remember, another one for the books, another project for the family driveway.
I just absolutely love it. Want to do it again, need a new car.
You go, Desiree. Well, she drives demolition derbies at Sunshine Speedway on Almerton Road. Now, as for her next challenge, she'd like to race school buses in the school bus figure eights.
She must just always have had a lead foot.
Like she said, the folks who cut her off on 19,
US 19, she's going to get
takes it out to the track.
Good story, John. 70 degrees, 5:48 is your time.
You know, healthcare disputes cost millions of Americans time and money.